What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 series on the Empire and Ashes story realm. And we are about to begin the second mission. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the Sahiran Oasis. So we kind of went over this in the last episode, what all this has, so if you are interested in it, make sure to check out the end of last episode. I don't want to read through it again. We do plan... we'll be playing on hard. Bring Cord to Mage Haven and prepare for the arrival of an uninvited guest.
Your journey starts
Now,
here.
I would like to make a Dragon Lord here.
What is your people's form?
So we have the Lizard Folk. Units are less likely to rout. Melee attackers have a chance of being poisoned. Units at low health will still deal a lot of damage. Excuse me. We've already played as the Avians, and then we also have the Primal Fury to check out. I don't want to get into the Siren or the Insectoid until we start the Eldritch Realm campaign. We still have never played as Halfling, Toadkin, or Mulkin either. Now, they did say this was a desert map, right?
Your journey starts here.
Desert provinces are common.
Your journey starts here.
Can consume plants. Interesting. But it was the felines that... Yeah, desert adaptation. You're all about underground. You're about swamps. So I feel like the lizard folk would be okay here. Yeah, let's do the lizard folk.
What is their origin culture?
Primal we might hold off on until alter provinces into the primal animal's favored terrain. I think I might wait on this until we play one of the primal races. So who have we not done? I don't think we've done aristocracy. Have we? Oh my lord, look at how many options there are. Swamps, grasslands, Arctic, ashlands. Okay, this is actually kind of tempting then. Maybe we will check out the primal here. Your people worship the Dune Serpent, bestowing benefits to your culture. A people who worshipped powerful animal spirits and channeled their fury during battle. They receive blessings by altering their environment, has higher food income, alter provinces into the primal animal's favored terrain. Start in the desert, able to build farms on sand terrain. Sand provinces are favored terrain and gain +2 gold. Access to the primal serpent summon. Tier 2, mythic unit. The melee strike. Units have sand walk. So we move faster on the sand. And it gains a rising fury stack when attacking. At 3 stacks, this unit, Fury of the Dune. Physical damage and inflict blind. Each attack removes a stack. Yeah, I mean, let's try out the primal then. The Lizard Primal Dune Serpent Worshippers. Cool.
What defines their society?
Let's see. What is that?
What is their origin
Materium?
culture?
Yes, this is Materium.
What defines their society?
Equipment hoarders. Using such items as inspiration for their magical feats. Gain a tier 2/3 hero item after clearing an ancient wonder and infestation. Gain extra mana with hero items via the equipment hoard. Now, I don't know what kind of units these guys have. Gain binding essence and fragments for clearing infestation spawners, ancient wonders, razing cities, and pillaging provinces. So that would be like evil. We just did Materium, didn't we? Fabled Hunters could be nice. That extra regen. There's probably not going to be a lot of water on this map. Let's go Fabled Hunters. Get some nature in there. I do really like runesmiths. So that starts with an extra range unit. This starts with an extra shield unit or polearm. Unit enchantment research and minus upkeep for enchantments is pretty big. Oh, we start with the item forge with this? This does encourage us to raise in cities and pillage provinces, so maybe we will be more on the evil side for this run. I mean, dragon being evil, I feel like that makes sense.
Choose your first tome of magic.
Tome of Beasts, Tome of Evolution, Wildlife Sanctuary. That's all about forest provinces. Tome of Alchemy would actually be perfect. I might go to the Tome of Alchemy here. It's something new. Inflict your enemies with negative status effects and mitigate them on your own units. Tinctures in a powerful ranged unit will help you manipulate the tides of battle. We get Materium and Nature Affinity. The Alchemist Lab, which provides knowledge per adjacent unique province improvement, counts as a research post. Create Afflicting Miasma. Weakened. Units have Afflicted. Mysterious Tonic, granting positive status effects while removing a negative one. Afflictor. On their hex. Shoot repeater crossbow. Does poison damage. City structure. Knowledge and gold income per magic material as well. Fumigation. Siege project. Suffer 16 blight damage and 2 weakened. Friendly units in a 1 hex radius have 2 negative status effects dispelled and gain 2 status protection. Yeah, let's check it out.
What is your ruler's origin?
We will be a Dragon Lord. Have access to unique combat hero skills. Gain powerful transformation hero signature skills based on Empire affinities. At certain levels, heroes gain the ability to choose signature skills for champions, wizard kings, and dragon lords. These take the form of affinity dedications. Oh, so that's nothing, like, new. Right? Okay. Gain extra gold through their dragon horde. Hero items in the dragon's arsenal grant additional gold income. Dragon governors. All about mines. So yeah, you're all about gold. Dragon lords have a 30 gold unit upkeep and cannot equip most hero items.
Reveal yourself.
Oh, sick, dude. We still select a class for a dragon? We'll be a warrior. Breath and claws deal physical damage. Order affinity? No. Gain an additional Materium affinity point. Okay. Melee strike. +3 defense and shield wall. Or charge strike. Go Armored Claw, I guess. I mean, we are kind of like in the desert. So like the like orangish vibe, I like. Kind of like that. Feel like it should be like kind of rocky. With hardened scales. We want you to be a big boy. We'll go shorter tail. Shorter legs. But like super long. I like this one. Horns. Is that like hair for the dragon? I'm liking like the whole like Rocky vibe. Kind of like the smudged in face. Cool. You're gonna have fiery burning eyes. Alrighty. Do we have like anything for dragons? Yes. We'll do the typical black and white. Yeah, the brown skin is fine. Gives like snake vibes. Do something like that. Ooh, I like that. Looks kind of like a rocky or scaly skin. I feel like these guys make the most sense in the desert. Lizards, riding lizards. This guy takes up the whole screen. Well, that's cool. The Astral Keeper. Or, Astral Serpent. In the background. Alrighty. Well, I think this is gonna be our ruler. Can I... It's just like so... Because I wanted to get like our army in there. That's fine. Because this is usually our thumbnail for the first episode of a mission. But that'll do. That'll do. We'll just show off the dragon. Okay.
Your journey begins.
Earth Shaper, Earth Mother, Dragon Lord, Dragon Lady. I like the Stone Drake. There is no last name. Duliadir? I kind of like Scorchwood. Rumblewing. Primal Skinks. Paladixor. Morganox. The Scaly Survivalist. Thuliadir? Sure. Shedding Druids, Shedding Primals. The Lizard Hunters? I feel like that's kind of basic and lame, but we'll go with it. Thuliadir and the Lizard Hunters. Their own city is Scorchwood. We are a Stone Drake. Here we go.
After Grexolis was opened and Sundren's ruse was revealed, many Godir of Magehaven realized how fragile their alliances were. Sundren's warning of looming evil was drowned out by the clamors of powerful wizards and champions, seeking to release the powers from the World Vault. Fierce arguments rattled Magehaven, and only its spell of protection kept it from falling apart in its entirety.
I think I'm a little confused by Sundren's ruse at the end of the main story.
Among the Godir of Magehaven, Meandor was one of the few who remained composed. Tired of the bickering within, he had a suggestion. Groups of quarreling Godir would travel to realms where rediscovered seals had emerged. There, they could settle their differences by competing to become the master of the seals, without unnecessary bloodshed.
Okay.
This is the story of one such group of Godir, who decided to settle their disputes on a realm called the Sehiran Oasis.
It is an oasis. I guess there is
Little
water.
did they know, their trial was about to be rudely interrupted.
By who? Who will we be interrupted by? Thuliadir. Ancestral Harmony heals. If Fury of the Dune heal twice the amount. Afflicting Miasma. You step in the desert sands of the Sahiran Oasis, Sahiran. The air is hot and dry, whipping sand across your face. Still, the air is clearer here than on Magehaven, where the smallest spark seems to ignite arguments among all Godir residing there. Before you can ponder further, you are approached by none other than the Shadow Prince Meandor of House Iniok. Greetings, Stone Drake Thuliadir. You have arrived at the Sahiran Oasis, where you will attempt to settle differences between other Godir through a form of competition. The rules of this trial are simple. All participating Godir will either settle their differences or compete for the emerged seals on this realm. Waging wanton wars is discouraged. Get to the point already. No, why are we doing this? Meandor of House Iniok's expression darkens. When I first found Magehaven, it was a refuge for Godir who found themselves adrift in the Astral Sea. Now, since the World Vault was opened by my ambitious niece and those Shudrai fools, anarchy has overtaken the Pantheon. Meandor shakes his head in disgust. It saddens me to admit that of the entire Pantheon, you lot currently seem to be the most reasonable. Whilst I try to return some sense of order to Magehaven, you will settle your differences so the Pantheon can once again concentrate on more important concerns. The Sahiran Oasis was chosen as the cradle of this initiative. You will find the 3 other participants have settled around it. 0% seals control reached or participant met. Now, in my past experiences, it is common for simpler minds to revert to skullduggery. Especially now, petty violence seems to be the first response for many Godir. As such, I am interested in the outcome here. A thin smile creeps across Meandor's face. Good luck, Stone Drake Thuliadir. Perhaps you can show us all violence is but one of many ways to resolve a conflict. With these last words, Meander severs the connection, leaving you and any other participants on the Sandy Realm. I will settle these disputes one way or another. So, we don't actually want to go to war, then. Okay, we have two things here. This map is very small. This will be interesting. Per usual, let's start with the storehouse. Okay, a bunch of infernal hounds. Seals, percentage of seals control reached or participant met. Okay, there actually is a good amount of water on this map, it would seem. Small cage with the trapped creature. We have a protector. Heals and enter defense mode. Shield wall. Morale loss is reduced by 50%. Rising fury, poisonous, shield defense, and tenacious. Land movement. Optional cavalry. This unit will become cavalry if the race has a special mount trait. Shield unit. And then we have Primal Darter, shoot blowgun. Disengaging. Ooh. Deal damage to a target unit and jump back 3 hexes. That's kind of cool. Then we have our good old Lord here, which we can only equip rings and another slot. Melee strike, lesser dragon breath, which causes bleeding. Defense, you have shield wall, cold-blooded demolisher, draconic rage, dune serpent boon, juggernaut, poisonous and siege breaker. Flying, cannot be displaced, draconic rage, a hero, large target. Okay. Already a risky battle. Spirit tracker. Let's get another protector going. Arcane research. Granting positive status effects while removing negative ones. Siege project. Let's get the afflictor. And I guess we'll just do some exploring first. Kind of see what's in the area. We have some haste berries over here. Lesser magma spirit. Ooh, we have somebody over here. Whoa. You've led your lizard hunters, ardent followers of the Dune Serpent, to a new realm where when something catches your eye. Not far from Scorchwood, a wondrous tree pulsates with invigorating energy. Its strangely familiar energy inspires you even from afar. A faint hiss on the wind calls to you. Your eyes fixed on the tree, you discern a faint apparition of immense power. Could it be? Is that the ancestral spirit of your lizard hunters, the Dune Serpent herself? Does the Dune Serpent, whom your people intimately call Earthcoil, truly grace this realm? You should visit the Dune Serpent den presently. Earthcoil here? I will meet her with her right away. Prime City. Sage Trinal Hexham of the Free City of Prime City greets you with a sage, vaguely insufferable expression. Salutations, Thuliadir. The exploring Chitons of Prime City extend a hopeful wish of mutual neutrality. Our diviners foretold of your presence in these lands. We seek only to further our understanding of the arcane arts and remain amenable to fostering a mutually beneficial relationship with your mighty empire. If we cannot, we hope that we can at least stay out of each other's way. Give you a Whispering Stone right away. Alright, well, let's go meet with the Dune Serpent. 255, you have some Arcanist, Lesser Magma Spirits. It's a low-risk battle. Is that one worth taking? Probably. Oh, can't reach. Lost Queen's Crypt. Oh, they already took that out. Okay, never mind then. Okay. Apparition investigated. When you arrive at the Dune Serpent Den, the visage of the Dune Serpent that lured you there has disappeared, yet you hear hissing near your feet. Something seems to move through the earth. You examine the enthralling tree and notice that sand slowly heaps up at the bottom of its trunk. Earth Coil's influence is palpable here. You recall ancient legends that promise formidable boons to the most ardent torchbearers of Earth Coil. Claim this territory so you may build the Dune Serpent Temple, which invokes the power of the Dune Serpent to slowly turn your domain into deserts, where your lizard hunters thrive. Win Earth Coil's favor by securing at least 2 Dune Serpent dens and build the Dune Serpent Temple. The Dune Serpent is guaranteed to notice your devotion. For Earth Coil's glory, I will secure her dens and build her temple. This is a risky battle. Let's get into some action, shall we? Let's do it. Our first battle with the Dragon Lord. You have 100 health. Always do that. Okay, let's pull you into here. I'm gonna hold off on that. You'll have 2 shots at 90. The good old grays. The good old grays. You can go into shield wall. Okay, that at least knocks them down some entities. Now they're all bleeding. Okay, they did apply burning to us. Dude, is our Dragon Lord gonna go down already? I hope not. That would be embarrassing. Now, are the shield guys heal a self heal? Is he gonna go down to burning? It is a self heal, isn't it? Shoot. It's kind of cool. I think he might be dead anyways. Take that kill. Take this hit. Take this hit. Our Dragon Lord's gonna go down in the first fight. That's tough. Whew. Dragon down. Alright, we got a little too cocky with the dragon. We got a little too cocky. But everybody else should survive. There we go. Poor dragon. Forced into the void, Empire skill, outpost, yep. Oh, we even produced this guy? Dang, we could have brought in a whole nother unit. Can annex our first province. Okay, let's get the farm. We have a hero here. In the void for 3 turns off rip. Okay, newly founded cities. Is this like another ruler? Yes. Diplomatic interactions have not been triggered and the other ruler is unaware of your presence. We can choose to engage with and meet the ruler or to remain concealed. We'll meet the ruler. A cheer and trumpets announce the arrival of another participant, King Alfred Elderstone of Athla. Hail, Stonedrake Thuliadir of the Lizard Hunters. With the other Gaudier here, many of my counselors think me mad for participating in an initiative like this. The king of the destined humans in an honorable competition with wizard kings, but I have learned our natures do not define us, and that unity can be found in the most surprising places. He smiles. Let our actions and alliances speak louder than our differences. Wizard King, Ascended Champion, or anyone else in the end, we are all Gaudier and share responsibility for all peoples in the Astral Sea. Let us bring prosperity to these auspicious deserts. Okay. How do we feel about this fight? It's a risky battle. Let's get another protector. Let's keep exploring for now. I would assume the other guy's underground. Yes. Okay, so if we ally with everybody, we don't have to get the seals controlled. Yeah, because we're in the astral void. We can't do anything right now. Temple of Constructs. Phoenix. Ooh, I would like to grab that though. You jerk. You jerk. Carissa. A gust of heat announces one of the participants of the Sahiran settlement. Greetings, Grand Stonedrake. Fire Queen Carissa the Red smiles. Surprised to see me? After my visit to Obadath and the constant war raging there, I grew bored. It is amusing to stoke arguments between the god of Magehaven, but without true carnage, the strife of old wizards become bland rather quickly. When I heard of this amusing initiative, I volunteered. Besides, I sense the heat of battle in the desert winds. This may become more interesting than we think. Carissa winks at you. Let us exchange knowledge on war, Carissa, just in case. Okay, so now we need to send you underground. Afflictor is finished. 2 negative status effects dispelled. That could be nice for like stuns and stuff, right? Gain 2 status protection. We can get the vendor going for more gold. Woodcarver's workshop is draft production and food though. That's pretty solid. And then we need quarries and foresters. Let's get a quarry going. We don't want grievances. Alright, let's bring you guys back together so we can start clearing some of this stuff out. And then our scout can go find the other lord. Alfred's new, right? We haven't met him before. Oh, there's a dune serpent den. Alright, let's jump on into the fight. We have a defender hero with poison darts, a dawn defender, and a dusk hunter. Let's do this thing. You do have the poison darts. Center defense mode. Interesting choice. Move up the dragon. Did apply decaying to me. You come back here and pop that. 65. Chance to apply burning. No such luck. How much damage is she gonna do? 27, 15. Okay. We could weaken them if we wanted to. I think I'm gonna save my mana this early on. After the lesser magma spirits. Okay, we might lose them here. We are playing quite aggressive, I will admit. The grazes. Did inflict blind. We move you up, we can start hitting these archers. And get them into melee combat. You should be able to come finish. The hero down. And we'll take this hit. Them getting poisoned every time is nuts. The dragon can get the kill. Nice. A padded elm. Ooh, slip away an inspiring killer. And a bunch of gold. Yeah, I'm not too keen to take that on right now. Now, you have a level, no? You do have a level. Dragon Breath Comet. Range Dragon Breath that deals damage to all units. But you're a 3-turn use. In a 5-hex line. Strengthened if an ally, weakened if an enemy. Chance of consuming the target tier 1, 2, or 3 enemy unit. Whoa. Tail swipe is pretty solid. Displaces and stuns. Or guaranteed 2 times weakened and defense mode. In a 3-hex cone? Kinda like Dragon Breath, the Comet one. Inspiring Signet of Escaping. Take that. Alright, let's keep exploring with you. A Houndmaster, that's a whole nother unit. But it does grant our people some experience. Draft is still blocked. A friendship with us was declared. Nice. Thanks, guy. We can earth-shape sand. So we need to annex 2 of those, right? Yeah. He's already building an outpost, which I kind of feel like we need to do the same. I feel like maybe up here wouldn't be that bad. Which means we could probably get both of these. Boom. Boom. Which tile do we want to go on? Probably just this one. That brings us pretty close to some magic materials. We have some research post opportunities in the water. We don't have much here down south. Ooh. Maybe we build you more right here. What's that give us? Food? I'd rather take the food first. You do have a tier 3 unit, but I think we should be fine. Then we have the Forbidden Shrine and the Temple of Constructs. 2 potential ancient wonders there for us. Ooh, we're at war here. Elder Marton Tinderwood of the Free City Spirit Downs greets you with barred teeth. Halt, Stone Drake, so the rumors are true. You seek to invade our ancestral lands? The Elder spits. We, goblinoid constructors of Spirit Downs, do not bow before outlanders. We follow the sacred glacial mammoth for guidance. She has instructed us to reject your lies and your fetters. Marton Tinderwood grins. We will meet you on the battlefield. How are you... How? How are you guys glacial on a desert map? Found a city of lizard hunters. Yep, right away. You guys can already get something. We probably want to go for a forester. Let's get the vendor. Or we can get the Doom Serpent Temple. That gives us more sand. And 5 mana. Let's get the vendor first. Get more gold going. And then for an annex province, you guys still need the forester. Outpost founded. Yep, all that's good. We can get another hero. A warlock with a fortifying governor. A death knight with trollkin. Or nautical. How close are you to water? Not too close. I might go fortifying with the warlock. Firebolt's quick stab. We're still not getting anything recruited at the moment. City structures cost 20% less gold to build. Could be nice. But we used all of our stuff right now. Negotiations succeeded. Pact of Loyalty. Great. I think we can take this. Let's go ahead and jump on in another fight. How far does this reach? Not quite far enough. Alright, let's let them come a little closer. Now we can drop the bomb on them. I still think we sit back and defend for a turn. The crit hit, dude. Okay. Can finish these guys off. You can fly right on over. It's not an issue. So you can finish here. Because I think I'm going to heal with you. Then you can come and melee strike. You can get 2 shots. I think everybody should survive. These guys could be in a bit of trouble. Oh, you're gonna go after my leader. Don't tell me my leader's in trouble. Again. Again. Please don't. Seven health. Burning would kill you. Orban's down. Two shots here. I'm gonna take it. I don't think the burning will apply, right? No. Okay, he barely survives. Thank goodness. That could have been really bad. Alrighty. Ruler leveled up once more. What is your current cooldown? 3 turns. I want to check out Terrifying Gorging. That could be pretty cool. You can take this helmet. Plus 3 defense. And then you're gonna need to sit in here for a turn. Get some healing going. Okay, we're kind of stuck up here. I just want to find this other lord. The Eternal Archivist. You are greeted by the dusty smell of parchment and, oddly enough, the scent of dried bones. Another participant appears before you and nods. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Noctis, High Chancellor of the Erudite Works. I represent my people and the souls of our forefathers, who aid us even in death. As you may know, I am closely acquainted with death and betrayal, which seems to be inevitable even for those who want nothing but gain and to share knowledge. Magehaven has become an unreasonable cesspool of petty arguments. I believe we can write history here in the Sahurin Oasis. As a gesture of goodwill, I will grant you access to my archives. So now we're at least friendly with everybody. City structure, golden knowledge. Yeah, let's do that. Thunderdale has been founded. Let's get you a Forester is what we need. Might put the Forester up here. And then we can get this going quickly. Because now we have eyes on this. A little nervous to go into this fight while the dragon is injured. Kind of feel like we might want to take one more turn to replenish. Seals control reached. I don't know what that means. We hit our next population. I'm gonna go for the gold mine. It's an iron deposit. 22 gold is solid. Let's grab that. And then for now, you guys can come together. We take this fight. And that'll grant us all some extra experience as well, which will be nice. Can't hit two of them. I think we defend for a turn. Alright, so what we can do is we can do the comet here, I think. That'll destroy their cover. Awesome. Double 90s here. The blow darts are kind of cool. I like that. You can come kill this unit. I'm gonna heal with you. And then your only shot is over here. The graze! It gets us every time. Let's see what they got for us. Flanking shot on our ruler. You're probably gonna come for our ruler as well. Not a bad call on their part. You can easily get the kill here. Making me look like a fool, you do. Alright, you can get the kill then. And then you can get the kill on the Hound. You can nearly get that kill. That's double attacks, we'll take this. Let's take the kill here. Our dragon will be fine. Okay, not a horrible fight. Look at him scatter and run. We'll give the dragon the kill, even though he'll take a small retaliation. Actually, he didn't. We'll take it. Alright, grab everybody some experience. Awesome. Ooh, chaos aspect. Ah, we also gain stats. Whoa. All attacks inflict guaranteed weakened for 3 turns. Adjacent friendly units gain +2 resistance. Non-base attack abilities grant a friendly unit in 3 hit range of the target 10 temporary hit points. Retaliation attacks and opportunity attacks deal 50% damage, and we get charge resistance. Critical hit chance. Breath attacks deal 30% more damage. Breath attacks gain a base 90% chance of inflicting sundered resistance. Also adds lightning damage. Warding aura. More poison damage. Blight strikes could be nice. We'll only have the, we have the breath. Can you use this? It does look like you can use it even when engaged in melee. I'm gonna go Nature of Aspect. And I'm gonna get Blight Strikes, and I'm gonna get the Tail Swipe. And then you, my friend. I mean, that's not really too useful to us right now. I do like going the Hex Pact. Let's go Transfer Life. Let's give you a heal. Alrighty, and then we will pick things up from here next time. Few early game mistakes. We lost our Flame Spirits and our Ruler died in the first fight. But we do have our second city already up and running. We're in a good position to go after Spirit Downs, and it really just depends if we want to vassalize them. We could conquer the town as well. So we'll kind of see what happens there. We should be somewhat friendly. Chaotic Influence. Just met. Clashing Affinities because you're Shadow. You feel threatened. Threat level Wary. Just met. Respectful. We have the Declaration of Friendship. Are you gonna charge me money for that? You are. Okay. I mean, ideally, we get an alliance with all three. Whether or not that will be possible, we'll find out. But we will find out next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.